NAACP. Now, I don't see too many NAACP members here, but I'd like for all of them to stand and let you see who they are. Thank you. And the lady here, she's Miss NAACP, Miss Sally Carroll. So she might have some applications for you when you get into the class. And since that time, I had my life membership, $500. My golden heritage was $1,000. A second golden heritage was $1,000. And I started my diamond life membership, which is $2,000. I have already given Sally 2 payments of $250 each, and she's not going to let me stop, I know, so I don't have to worry about being reminded. So I just want to thank you for your patience. Now, the other thing is, I would like to thank Mr. Glenn for designating me as a matriarch, and as he tell you about all the things that the women have done. I would just like you to be a little patient with me while I read this little composition. Now, I was fortunate. I guess I was just lucky. When I was in school, I sang on the choir, but I couldn't sing. I don't know why they had me on the choir. So, but when I came out, I had a classmate named Amelia Outen, and she and I were both after one of our teachers, and he didn't pay us any attention, but we were both after him. So I just learned how to write, and you just go along, and the words just come to you. That's all. Now, in speaking about Donald Payne, when Donald Payne was running for Congress, Keith Jones was president of the NAACP, and he said to me, I know you write. I want you to write a poem about Dr. Scott, who is the pastor of Bethany. So I wrote this poem, and Don Payne heard the poem. So going up the steps of City Hall one day, he said to me, when I'm elected, will you write a poem about me? I said, well, you can't be going around here asking people to write for you. You got to get elected first. So he got elected, and Maxine, who was alive then working for him, said to me, how would you like to go to Washington and read it on the air? I said, you got to pick me up off the floor first. They arranged for me to go to Washington. And I can't remember now, but something was going on at City Hall among the council people, because the only council person who went to Washington to see Donald sworn in was George Branch. And I was working for George Branch. So he saw me go across the street, and he said, I see you managed to get yourself on the program. I said, not as your secretary. I got on as Eddie Mae Livingston. So Donald Payne, when he went, I was fortunate enough to be on his program and read the poem. Now last year he had a program in March at the Newark Club, and what I didn't know until I got there, they went back and dug up the poem I had written, and they put it on page 2 and 3 of this program. And I was just so pleased. I didn't know what to do. But I won't delay your time any longer. I would just like to read this for Women's Equality Day. Many years ago, the need did arise for the weaker sex to get the franchise. The fruit of their labor, an effective tool, was testimonial of their ability to rule. The right of women was at stake just then to share on equal terms with the men. In post-revolution America, the movement had begun, seeking the right to vote for everyone. In 1867, wealthy Margaret Brent took a bold step, as was her bent. The call had gone out. We must make a choice in the legislative colony to secure place and voice. The Continental Congress debated at length, but the hard-nosed men would not relent. in most respects, both near and far. Women with the criminal and insane were on a par. But the women met the challenge of the hour, remained strong in their efforts to secure their power. They possessed a deep moral concern to secure the vote for everyone, to rid our nation of injustice, soon became a mighty struggle. In London's anti-slavery convention in 1840, the strongest efforts of their foes were aborted. Elizabeth Stanton and Lucretia Mott were finally assigned seats to a hallowed spot. Behind a curtain, they were shielded from view, not allowed to speak, but they knew what to do. For the women were not alone in their fight. Male Americans soon began to see the light. Henry Ward Beecher and Emerson, the poet, both fought for women's right to vote. Wendell Phillips soon joined the fight. Their consciences dictated to set things aright. Led by Lucretia Mott, July 48, the first women's convention met in New York State. And I just thought, and now to the women. As leaders of our country, we salute you today. You deserve each plaudit that comes your way. You stand on the threshold of a future bright, so apply yourself with all of your might. Center your mind on a preconceived goal, and with concerted effort, watch your future unfold. They're freshly made roads you have never trod. Meet each new challenge with faith in your God. Day by day, effectively live, and in yourself always believe. Honesty and integrity on you we impress, and encourage you to never settle for less. Be poised, confident, secure in all roles. In your daily living, attain highest goals. Have patience, serenity, and peace of mind, and a sense of well-being you will always find. Be steadfast and strong. Do not waver. You will find yourself in favor. A new day has dawned. Greet it with a smile, and make your newborn day worthwhile. This tribute to you we gladly give. May God ever bless you, and long may you live. Thank you. I would just like to add, the Lord has blessed me with the ability to write. And for those of you who play bridge, and I hope you do, I've written 2 books. One is Poems and Reflections for All Occasions. They've been copyrighted. And the other is a book about bridge. And if you don't play bridge, come to the Newark Y every Monday at 12 o'clock. And there'll be someone to teach you.